Dear brothers and sisters, let us continue the book reading Reality at Dawn, written by Babaji Maharaj, chapter Realization. There are three forms of samadhi, or the stages of concentration. The first of these is wherein a man feels lost or drowned. His senses, feelings, and emotions are temporarily suspended in a way that they seem apparently dead for the time being. He resembles a man in a dead slumber, unconscious of everything. The second form is in which a man, though deeply concentrated on a point, does not feel actually drowned in it. It may be described as a state of consciousness within an unconscious state. Apparently, he is not conscious of anything, but still, consciousness is present within, though only in a shadowy form. A man walks along a road thinking deeply over some problem. He is so absorbed in it that he is unconscious of anything else, nor does he see anything in the way, nor hear the sounds or voices near about. He goes on in an unconscious state of mind, but still he does not collide with a tree by the roadside, nor is he knocked down by a car coming that way. In this state of unconsciousness, he unknowingly attends to these necessities and acts as occasion demands. He has no consciousness of the actions. It is consciousness in an unconscious state. In this state of mind, the consciousness of other things appears to be in a sleeping state and creates little impression. The third form is the Sahaja Samadhi. This is the finest type of concentration. In this state, a man is busy with his work, his mind being absorbed in it, but in the innermost core of his heart, he is still settled on the real thing. With this conscious mind, he is busy with the external work, while at the same time, his subconscious mind is busy with the divine thoughts. He is all the while in a state of samadhi, although apparently he is busy with worldly work. This is the highest form of samadhi, and little remains to be done after a man has entered this state permanently. Here, Babaji Maharaj is explaining us about the state of samadhi, which is the final step of yoga. In this state of samadhi, there are three stages or three forms. The first of these is wherein a man feels lost or drowned completely. His senses, feelings, and emotions are temporarily suspended in a way that they seem apparently dead for the time being. So, the person who is in the state of first form of samadhi, he feels all his emotions are temporarily suspended, and his senses and also his feelings. And almost he feels that they are apparently dead for time being. And he resembles a man in a dead slumber, unconscious of everything. For example, if we are in a deep sleep state of condition, though we are having our body, but we are not conscious about it. Though we are having all the emotions, but we are not conscious of it. Though we are having all the feelings, but we are not conscious of it. Simply, we are in a deep sleep state of condition where we feel that we are lost or drowned. Isn't it? And then, the second form is this, in which a man, though deeply concentrated on a point, does not feel actually drowned in it, though he is concentrated. But he feels that he is not drowned. That means he is having consciousness in a shadowy form. That's what Babaji Maharaj is saying. It may be described as a state of consciousness within an unconscious state. See the beauty of this condition. This is a consciousness within an unconscious state. Apparently, he is not conscious of anything, but still, consciousness is present within, though only in a shadowy form. Like a shadow, the consciousness will be there, and no impressions will be there. A man, for example, Babuji Maharaj is giving an example. A man walks along a road thinking deeply over some problem or some issues of his family or anything else, or office or friends or anything. He is so absorbed in it that he is unconscious of anything else. Just he will be thinking how to resolve that problem. And he is not at all conscious of anything else, nor does he see anything in the way while he is walking in the path, nor he hears the sounds or voices near about. Sometimes it may even happen that the motorcycle or motorbike person will horn loudly and he will shout on that person, "Oh, are you deaf? Are you not hearing?" Then this person will come to the consciousness. So that kind of state that person will be having. And the person who is walking on that street, he goes on in an unconscious state of mind. But still, he does not collide with a tree by the roadside. Just he will overpass it. And nor he knocked down by a car coming that way. He will be cautious or aware of it. In this state of consciousness, he unknowingly attends to these necessities and acts as occasion demands. So, he has no conscious of the actions. It is consciousness in an unconscious state. That's what Babuji Maharaj is saying, that though he is in unconscious state, he is having the consciousness to act according to the situation demands. In this state of mind, the consciousness of other things appears to be in a sleeping state and creates little impressions. That's it. Further, the third form is the Sahaja Samadhi. This is the finest type of concentration. That's what Babuji Maharaj is saying. In this state, a man is busy with his work, his mind being absorbed in it, but in the innermost core of his heart, he is still settled on the real thing. Though he is doing all his duties, his actions completely involving himself mentally, but his inner being is completely settled on that real thing alone. And with this conscious mind, he is busy with external work, while at the same time his subconscious mind is busy with divine thoughts. So, two things at a time, two actions at a time. See, he will look like a common man only. He will be doing all his duties and activities like a common man only, with more interest. Just how our Babuji Maharaj used to do. He used to do all the activities, including the fodder to the cattle, visiting the field, and also taking care of we abhyasis. Sometimes the people around him used to feel that all his actions were very much akin to a common man. And further, they used to even advise Babuji Maharaj also. One of such incident revealed by one of our Abhyasi brother, I would like to share with you. So Babuji Maharaj was waiting for the arrival of the South Indian Abhyasis. And in that process, he asked the people or the people who are working for him regarding the rice, storage of rice. See, South Indian people are fond of rice. They will take more rice, they will consume more rice in their lunch or dinner. So, whether you have sufficient quantity of rice in our store, just check, go and check. And also the quality also you check, because we have to provide good quality of rice to them. Like this, when Babuji Maharaj asked them and told them or instructed them, then immediately those people told Babuji Maharaj in an advisory manner that, Babuji, you don't worry about all those things. You please be seated at one place. We will take care of everything. This is the reply what Babuji Maharaj got from them. So, this is how a person who is completely or permanently staying in that state of highest form of samadhi behaves. And he is all the while in a state of samadhi, although apparently he is busy with worldly work. And though his conscious mind is busy in the external work, his subconscious mind is busy with divine thoughts. So, this is the highest form of samadhi, and little remains to be done after a man has entered this state permanently. So, nothing remains to be done when one reaches this state of samadhi condition. So, dear brethren, here in this satsang, Babuji Maharaj has clearly explained us about the three forms of samadhi which an abhyasi should attain in his spiritual journey as a final step of yoga. With this, I conclude today's satsang, and let us know more aspects in the forthcoming satsang. Till then, I take leave. Pranams. Namaste. Mm-hmm.